Imagine waking up tomorrow morning, you open your wallet, and every single note inside has become completely worthless overnight. No one accepts it. No shop wants it. No bank can help you. Sounds impossible? It's happened many times in history, and once you understand why, you'll never look at money the same way again. What if I told you that a piece of paper in your wallet is worth exactly nothing, and everyone just agreed to pretend otherwise? Sounds crazy, right? But that's literally how money has worked for most of human history. Let's go back. In Ethiopia, people used to trade with bars of salt. Not because salt was shiny or special looking, but because it was rare, it didn't spoil, and everyone needed it to survive. Salt bars were basically edible currency. In the Austrian Empire, silver coins called thalers became so trusted that traders across entire continents accepted them without even weighing them. And in West Africa, tiny seashells called cowries were used as money for centuries, passed hand to hand across trade routes stretching thousands of miles. Now here's the interesting part. None of these things had value because a government stamped a number on them. They had value because enough people agreed they had value. That's it. That's the whole secret of money. But the story that really breaks your brain is what happened on a tiny Pacific island called Yap. On Yap, people used massive stone discs called rye stones as currency. Some of these stones were taller than a person, way too heavy to carry around. So here's the wild part. When someone bought something big, like land, they didn't move the stone at all. It just stayed exactly where it was. Everyone on the island simply remembered and agreed, this stone now belongs to that family. The wealth wasn't in the object, it was in the shared memory of the community. Think about that for a second. That's basically a bank ledger, except instead of a computer server, the ledger was the collective memory of an entire island. Sound familiar? It should. That's exactly how modern digital money works too. Numbers on a screen that we all agree represent value. Now let's jump forward to World War II. Inside prisoner of war camps, official money was useless. No shops, no banks, no economy. So what happened? The prisoners created their own currency out of thin air: cigarettes. Even non-smokers started saving and trading cigarettes because everyone else valued them. Prices formed naturally. A chocolate bar might cost a certain number of cigarettes. Services got priced in cigarettes. An entire working economy was invented spontaneously, with zero government involvement, inside a prison camp. This is the part that should genuinely shift how you see money. Human beings don't need a central authority to create currency. Give people isolation, scarcity, and a need to trade, and a monetary system will emerge on its own. It's almost like it's coded into us. So what changed? Why don't we use salt bars and seashells anymore? Governments realized that controlling money meant controlling power. State-issued currency gave nations flexibility. They could print more when needed, fund wars, build infrastructure, manage crises. But that flexibility came with a price, because when the supply of money is no longer limited by nature, by how much salt exists, or how many shells wash up on a beach, someone has to have discipline instead. And history shows us again and again that discipline is the hardest currency of all to maintain. Print too much money, and you get inflation. Value quietly drains out of every dollar in your pocket, even while the number stays the same. So here's the real question this leaves you with. Money was never really about gold, or paper, or stones, or shells. It was always about trust, a collective belief that millions of people agree on every single day. Which means the piece of paper in your wallet right now is only worth something because you, and everyone around you, still believe it is. And the moment that belief breaks, so does the money. If this changed the way you think about money, subscribe my channel and like, comment, and share for more videos.